Welcome, I am Gorgeous Taps, and I'm here today to bring you a little tutorial about makeup for Skype. Now, this week I am beginning to conduct interviews for my reality show, and that is all going to take place within the framework of the webcam. And so I thought to myself, wouldn't it be great if I gave people a little lesson on how to best present yourself? The first thing you want to do is just start with a clean face, as you see here. Now you guys can see I've got some blemish action going on here. A little bit of the toxins of the city are coming out through my skin. So I have started this process with just a little bit of witch hazel. I like everything I use on my face to be as natural as possible, especially because we are presenting ourselves in a pixelated universe. I've gone ahead and just washed off my face. You'll see there's a lot of gunk and grime that I got off there. And then we're going to just start with a nice natural moisture base. Wild Rose by Willetta. Another just natural primer. This is going to really create a smooth base for our makeup. I'm using this mineral foundation liquid powder SPF 15. It's basically like your Bare Minerals makeup you would get at Sephora. I just get it down the street because I personally don't like to leave Greenpoint if I don't have to. And this stuff is inexpensive and really the same as anything you'd find at Sephora. So that I'm just going to put on. You're probably going to actually put on more makeup in day-to-day life than you would for Skype, because the webcam does this effect. Something about the pixelation actually does a natural airbrushing. Many of you might have noticed that when you're playing in photo booth or taking a photo. So then the next step is to just create a little color. You don't want to look like you've been sitting inside all day in front of a computer screen and haven't seen the sun. I haven't seen the sun in quite a while because of my sleep schedule, but I don't want anyone who comes to visit me on the internet to know that. So I'm just creating a sun-kissed look. This is a L'Oreal bronzer. Put a little bit on my eyebrows, everywhere that the sun would hit, were you to ever see the sun. And then I'm going to just blend that a little. There, so now we've got a little color. Now this is my absolute #1 secret of all photos, photo booth, digital cameras, anything digital. Something about this really picks up the light well. And this is actually a secret of the old silent screen stars, this highlighter. You have this sort of war paint set up, and then it's just a simple blend. And this is really the trick to Skype beauty, is how do you get that light to really reflect and make you look luminous. So now you see we've gone from pallid, plain, a little dry looking to now luminous, sun-kissed, as if we actually do meet with the Earth's elements every day, whether that's the case or not. I'm just using a simple, this is actually a dollar store eyeliner. I find all eyeliners are created equal. This has a little shimmer in it. Go right inside the waterline of the eye. You see that? I'm actually jabbing this synthetic product into my eyeball and just rubbing it around on the raw flesh, right into the pink we're trying to get here. Because I spend some time on the webcam every day. Potentially more time than I spend out and about talking to physical, flesh-based human visages. Then I am using falsies volume because in order to be really, really real, sometimes you have to get a little false first. So this is Falsies Volume Express. It's waterproof. You know, not that I'm going to be meeting with any elements when I'm preparing for a Skype broadcast, but sometimes I do laugh myself to tears. We have good times on Skype. And so eyebrows. And so I've been thinking lately, you know, I keep my eyebrows very natural. I really just pluck the strays. And I like it that way, but I've really taken into consideration from this webcam discourse the importance of a strong brow and a shapely brow. This is just a Clinique palette. I'm just using the dark brown, you know, to match my hair. We're just going to take a little bit of that powder and darken the brow a little. Just enough. Just filling in where it's a little thin. And then the important part is this here. We're going to draw it out to the side, and that's really going to frame the eye. So you see, we keep it kind of natural. I'm not going a skinny pencil brow, but I am defining it because for the camera, it's really going to read. And then this is another key. This is great. This is going to keep your eyebrows in place. Just going to brush it up, give myself a bit of a wild look. I like a full brow. You know, brows are such a signature style. When you get online, you can just really do whatever makes you happy. Wherever your brow bliss is, find your brow bliss and stay there. I like a wild, bold brow. And then there is one last element that I think is really important, and especially for those of you who will be auditioning for my show. Signature style is so important when it comes to webcams, because everybody, really everybody, can take a good webcam picture. There is something about the pixelation that leads to perfection, complexion perfection. But in order to really set yourself apart, choose something in your makeup scheme that defines you. That really is a sort of branding technique. For me, what that has become in my webcam presence is a bold lip. Whatever it might be, black, red, brown, orange, I just like to go bold. And I'm going to choose a beautiful Skype blue to really set me apart and sort of be framed by the environment that I'm going to be engaging in the discourse in. So I'm just going to put on a little base to get our color to stick. This is just Kiss My Face. And I'm going to just go with a little Skype blue. And there you go. That is the signature look. And next time on our Skype, Makeup for Skype tutorial, or our webcamming for Skype tutorial, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about angles. Now that you know how to best prepare yourself for the camera, we're also going to learn what you can do to really work your angles and get to know your face within this frame. Because webcam currency is everything. So I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for watching me. I'm Gorgeous Tabs, and get ready for the reality show beginning broadcast in the next few weeks. So good luck and good like, my darling.